What's going on, everybody? Today we're going to take a look at the Zhiyun Crane-M gimbal. We're going to do an unboxing and we're going to do a demonstration on what the footage looks like with it versus without it. I hope that you guys find this useful. Let's get into it. Alright, so I've had a bit of a chance now to get out and use the Zhiyun Crane-M. Here's the product again, just that I'm bought and reviewing. It is the Crane-M version. Pretty good product overall. I'd say the stabilization is really good, really clear footage. The camera that I'm using with it is my Sony RX100. Now, one thing that I didn't think about when I bought the Crane was that actually for my Sony, and I'll show you what I mean, you actually can't invert it. It ends up getting in the way even though the Sony is really small. So if you have a Sony RX and you're thinking about buying the Crane-M for that, just be aware of that, and I'll show you what I mean right now. Okay, so everything's on. Everything looks good. See, here we go. When you go to try and invert the camera, you can see that it won't actually fit. It's about just a couple millimeters off, and that is the tightest setting that I can get this camera at. So if you have a bigger one, you'd normally be able to flip it over like this and then hold it upside down. But with this Crane, you can't do that because of the size. I personally like the size. I'm going to bring it with me traveling, so I don't mind it. But after all of my use with it over the last day, that's probably the only negative thing that I can think of it. So that's the trade-off. If you're going to have a small version of their Crane for mirrorless camera, action camera, cell phones, this is a great option. But if you're going to be using a mirrorless sort of point-and-shoot camera, just be very cautious of the size, as you may not be able to invert it. So check that out before you buy it. Hope you guys enjoyed this brief review on the Zhiyun Crane-M. Catch you later.